SMS Audio, your headphones, Street King Energy, your movie, your album coming out. We're going to talk about it all. So let me talk about this first. Oprah to QVC.
Right.
Take yourself back, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. Did you ever think you'd be on Oprah and QVC?
Well, no, I didn't anticipate being on those platforms. I felt like I'd be a success. I didn't know how fast it would actually be. Having the first record be the largest debuting hip-hop album
Yeah.
was the coolest thing ever. And then the second project followed up pretty good, too. You know, the Massacre did like 1.140 the first 4 days.
Not bad.
You know, so...
Not bad. Adding to your empire.
Yeah, it did well. And then I just diversified. I did the things that I would have done if I had the opportunity to be in business prior to, music success.
Right. Your dog named Oprah.
Right,
Let's talk about
Oprah.
that.
You know, what happened is I used to watch Oprah Winfrey's show. Like every time I caught her saying something that had something to do with hip hop culture, like she'd point out something that was within my body of work.
Right.
That she didn't like.
Right.
So it would just make me feel like she didn't like me.
Right.
Musically, and then I'd be like, she just don't like hip hop. Because I saw Ludacris go with a cast at one point, and he was defending himself, like defending all the hip hop culture.
Right, right.
You know, and it was interesting. So I said I developed this thing where I felt like if I can't be a friend, at least let me be an enemy, because at that point I'm at the highest point in my actual career, the largest record in hip hop, and not a legitimate option to be on her show when her platform is that big. So I say, if my audience understands why they don't see me on a show, because if they interpret it as he just don't like her, he don't want to be there, then it's okay that I don't get the opportunity to attend.
And so you name your dog Oprah. You named your dog Oprah. On top of that, is it really cleared up? What is your true opinion? You're not talking to Oprah right now. She's not listening to Detroit radio. What is your true opinion of Oprah right now?
Yeah, I think it's, after actually meeting her, I had a lot of different perceptions of her prior to actually meeting her. I'm sure she had the same for me. Like, and even, like, just
she kept saying that on the show, too, Yeah,
lack of information to make you feel like, even the decision to create a school in Africa, she did that, and I was like, in these schools in Chicago, because, like, it's the same thing when I'm in Africa and I witness, the effects of famine.
Right.
And you go, the numbers are so astronomical, or how many people are dying every day that you go, you got to do something there first.
Because you caught a little bit of flack from doing Street King for
Africa
over there, not here.
Right. And I initially,
you tried
with the Street King project, I tried to do it with America First, because I'm gonna fix the hole in the roof before I go help somebody else with their crib. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather, hunger being an issue worldwide.
Yeah.
Within America, 1 in 6 Americans go hungry.
And what was the pushback from doing it here?
Well, here, it's the public perception.
At
that point, they were a little afraid because of the perception of
the
me
image,
as an artist. So I ended up working it out with the United Nations, the World Food Program, because I'm in such a broad organization that even the thought process to who they'll actually deal with is broad. So they accepted the idea, and it worked out for me. And then Feeding America came around after they did it. It was like, okay, cool.
They were like, oh, okay.
We can get with that.
We can work with 50 Cent now. Thank God you don't drink. The Drake and Chris Brown fiasco that's been going on lately. You're not going to be involved in any. You're not going to be dating Rihanna soon, having bottles thrown at you, are you?
No. Do you really think that's over Rihanna?
That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't know what it's over.
I think it's something that they have in common that could create their awareness for each other.
Right.
But if they don't like each other, they just don't like each other.
Do you think that stuff is sometimes publicity?
I don't think that is.
You don't think that is? You think that's the
I think
I
think they don't like each other.
Okay.
And you got artists. Everybody's not gonna get along. You got people that decide not to like you without even having communications with you.
Yeah, I mean, in any industry, you're gonna have your people you have a beef with. All right, really quick, white people questions. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Are you seeing Eminem while you're in town?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop by there and check him out.
You stop by his house. You aren't staying at his house, are you?
No, but I'll go by his house today.
How do you get this guy out of his house? That's the big joke about Detroit. Like, Eminem never goes anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, but when he does decide to go, like I was just with him in Coachella.
Yeah.
We hung out.
Yeah, when he goes somewhere, he does it big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Is it true when you were in the hospital, food poisoning, right?
Yeah.
He said to you, And this is kind of a quote, cleaned up for radio. You were shot 9 times, man. If you die over a burger, this ain't gonna go right. Did he say that to you?
He said, yeah, this ain't gonna go over right.
That's good.
He did. He figured out how to make me laugh under those circumstances. And, I mean, that's my partner. Him is, like, my relationship, I always compare our relationship to me and my grandmother. Because he's someone who helped me take, you know, he helped me when I couldn't take care of myself. He gave me the opportunity that allowed me to do all the things that you see me doing now. And even in Dre's respect, the production, like in the club and different things, the PIMP, those things, I always look at Dre like, I'm not sure my career would be what it is if I didn't have those opportunities to work with him in that time period. You know, 'cause I'm just conscious of people who help me.
Here's the name that when I said I was going to bring it up today, everybody was like, "Whoa!"
Huh?
You know where I'm going?
No.
Chelsea Handler.
Oh, Chelsea.
Was that real?
Yeah, we young guys. A friend. We were friends.
Just friends.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what do you get? What do you wait? Let me
Can I
let me
ask
see
you a
what your
question?
interpretation.
Let me ask you the question I want to ask
You
you.
got it.
Have you seen her naked?
I'm not answering that question. So you know what? You don't care because you don't get a chance to hang out with these people. You stuck here. You stuck in this room.
I am stuck here. It's
Talking
unfortunate, but I'm
behind the
stuck
wall.
here.
Yeah, I know what's going on. So you know, it's certain things a woman can say that a man can't say, right?
And you can't say that.
Yeah, because a single male can have every piece of cake and cookies. It looks good till he tastes one that tastes so good he don't want nobody else to have it. You know, and a woman has to function as if she's already the star of the situation. She has to be selective.
Right.
So she can say what she wants to say, but if you say it for her, you're wrong.
When I talk to Chelsea, I'll ask her.
Yeah.
Do you have any interest in getting married ever in your life?
Well, I guess I have to develop that friendship.
Right. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Okay. You had a beef on Twitter, or between you and Interscope recently about your album being pushed back and pushed back. When is the album actually going to drop? Do you have a date yet?
I'm actually releasing the album 7/3/12, man, July 3rd.
July 3rd, so a couple weeks.
Yeah.
July 3rd of 2012, so that's great.
I'm excited about it too, because you know, Independence Day is the day after, and then my birthday's the 6th, so we're gonna have a good time. Yeah.
Be a big week for you. All right, what's the name of the album?
The album's called Album 5,
Album
Murder
5.
by Numbers. Yeah.
I like that. Street King energy drink. You're getting a lot of good stuff over this. You buy a Street King energy drink and you provide a meal for somebody that needs it through the World Food Program. Right. So, and this is big for you. If people tweet, you're not going to respond to them unless they include SK.
Right, and they do it, and it's actually, it helps. You know what I'm saying? Because just being conscious of, like, so you understand why I'm actually committed to this project is because when you've achieved a certain level of success, you'll start to search within yourself for what you're actually after, what you're trying to achieve. Because financially, ain't too many things you look at that you can't just have. If you want, like if you're trying to buy cars and homes and stuff like that, and you'll get to the point, like I've had the opportunity to buy things that I don't need. Like I buy Mike Tyson's home in Connecticut, 55,000 square feet.
Yeah.
You got 18 bedrooms, you still can only sleep on one bed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's confirmation of success for me. So at the time, coming out of a small basement, a room, into that property is a hell of an accomplishment.
You lose people in that house.
Yeah,
you ever lost your kid in that house? You ever
no,
lost my
not the kids, but people. You have a party and people are not sure they want to go home yet.
Right, you're not sure if they actually went home or if they're somewhere else, right?
So it's at the house. But that whole Street King project, it came from me being at a point where, you know, just thinking of what I want my legacy to be. And the people that are the most important, when I can think of, are people who spent their lives helping others. Those are like, anybody you can make reference to as someone that has a significant legacy to speak on, has helped a lot of people over their lifetime period. So you want to create the new model.
Right.
I want to create conscious capitalism where people begin to not want to win, because everybody does. We're conditioned for it. It's just in the process of winning to provide for the less fortunate.
If you can help.
Right. Well, within the model, if you put it in the actual business model, with every piece that's sold is helping the.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at these headphones. These headphones are old as hell.
Oh man, what happened here?
I know, they're like my company pair of
I gotta
headphones.
sponsor this studio.
So actually, that's not a bad idea. We like that idea around here. SMS Audio, 50 cents headphones. What's the difference between, because I'm looking to buy new headphones with the way these things are, between yours and Dre's and Luda's and everybody else's, what's the difference between the headphones?
That's a huge difference. Between SMS Audio's, the sync and everything is actually being distributed through like a Beats or those other companies. These headsets, for one, the first thing that I thought, because I broke so many of those other companies' headsets, is I wanted durability to be one of the, you know if you take this and do this to, your headsets are finished. Do that to that message. I'm sure you won't do that.
No, I don't.
But I'm just saying to you, away from that, it got like it's a 16-bit lossless wireless technology, clear technology utilized in the headsets that allows it to move 50 feet away from its actual source of music. You can sync 4 of these headsets up to one source of music. You can, it has a bass booster component and onboard, fast forward and rewind, volume up and down on the actual headset. So, I was just trying to make it conveniently something that I would use at the same time and have it has a 40mm driver in it that allows the kind of sound quality that I would actually want to listen to things on. A lot of times when you're in the studio, you can come up with music. The idea will be it come to you quick, but the process of mixing and mastering it will take days for you to make it sound perfect. And then when people listen to it on things that can't actually register the sound properly, they don't get a chance to really experience it.
Yeah. Freelancers, the movie, that's in limited release and going straight to DVD, right?
It's limited release, and it'll be in theaters and selected through Lionsgate.
So it won't just be New York and LA, it'll be through
some different places.
Oh, so we could see it here. Okay, good.
So, I mean, that project for me it's cool. It's the second of a 10-picture deal I did with Lionsgate. I raised $200 million. I broke it into 10 pictures. And Lionsgate, did a deal with Lionsgate. They bought the domestic rights to those films. And the first one was the setup, me, Bruce Willis, and Ryan Phillippe. The second one was Freelancers, me, De Niro, and Forrest Whitaker. The third is Fire with Fire, it's Josh Duhamel, Rosario Dawson, myself, and Bruce Willis. And the fifth film was me, Nicolas Cage, and John Cusack, and Vanessa Hudgens of Frozen Ground.
Nice.
And now my film production company is producing a film called Toon. It's me, Stallone, and Schwarzenegger.
You ever get starstruck? Out of any of the movie stars that you've met?
Because when you write music full time since '97, it's first nature for you. So when I hear someone write a song, I go, oh, this is cool. I can respect their creative choices.
Right.
But I feel like I could have wrote that song too. If I had that specific concept or idea, the words would have been different, but it would have felt similar to what they created, with the production there. So, when you completely conscious of music, you go to film and television and relax. Think about what you do when you're taking a break. You're on vacation, lay back, probably gonna be listening to music by the pool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then if music is your thing, you probably will go to film and television, and I did that for so long that I kind of got bit by that bug. Ambition, I don't think it's a learned behavior. It's a part of a person's character, so you'll always try and find a new goal and something new to challenge yourself with creatively.
Well, you're doing everything, I'll tell you that. Yeah. I was going to ask you, you want to do movies or music, but then I thought to myself, he wants to do everything. So, it doesn't matter. All right, really quick, then we'll get you out of here because you got a lot to do today. Quick 5, essentially your favorites. Oprah or Maury?
Oprah.
Okay. Kanye or Big Sean?
Kanye.
Big butt or a smile?
Big butt.
Okay.
She could be ugly as hell.
The Heat or OKC?
Man, this is getting shaky now. I mean, I like OKC, but the Heat look like it's over, baby. After you get to this point, how many teams came back from this deficit?
Ever.
None, ever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I didn't say where you're putting your money. I'm just
I'm just saying you like. I like OKC. I think the team, both teams will stay together now because, the Heat has a higher probability of winning the entire series, but if they didn't win it, it would have been the end of Wade. They'd have got rid of Wade. It had to.
Kim Kardashian or Nicki Minaj?
Oh, Kim. Kardashian.
Kim?
Yeah.
Even though Kanye? Okay, I got it. No,
Nah, it don't matter. You think because Kanye? You got to be crazy, man. This guy's crazy.
Hey man, good luck with, I don't say good luck with everything. Really nice to meet you. Really
It's a
nice
pleasure,
to meet you.
man.